What was the culture of Garanti Bank like when you first walked in the door? What did you find when you joined the bank?
I worked as an executive vice president before I became the CEO. A friend of mine became the CEO, and he wanted me to take over the marketing side of it, and there was no marketing or anything, so I started establishing marketing sections as EVP. And during this period, we kept on trying to improve the bank. But the culture in the bank, very typical of Turkish corporate culture, very hierarchical, about 11, sometimes it was 12, 11 levels in the hierarchy. Information going from down and up only within the functional groups or in the hierarchy. And participation by the people minimum, no participation. And it was as if small kingdoms within the bank, and it's all connected to the CEO at one point. So only the CEO knew the general picture. And the contribution of the people working in the bank was minimum. It was only instructions from the top, so they were protecting themselves by doing what is being said. So the instructions flow from the top, and the subordinates were just doing what is being instructed. And the bank had about 20% university graduates, the average age around 45, 50. Out of 6,000 people, only 31 of them was speaking foreign language. There was a good split between women and men, and the bank was trying to keep its stable position as it was. So this was the general culture.
And if you were to describe the culture of the bank when you left it, how would you describe what Garanti Bank was like in the year 2000 or 2001?
We have decreased the layers to a flatter organization to 5, 6 from 11. We opened communication to each and every single people with each other, cross-communicate. We encouraged it. It's not only opening, but we encouraged it. And since it's against the general Turkish corporate culture, it was very difficult to convince the people to come up with their ideas, proposals, critics, and openly in public. So I kept on holding meetings, vision meetings, every 3 months with all the bank, including the drivers and everybody, and try to make them participate in the bank. So communication, their participation is to the maximum levels now. Everybody come up with their ideas. Each and every single person became leaders of their business, entrepreneurial, and coming up with their proposals, with their ideas to make it even better and better. And the bank is not in silos, but there is a big round table which I have formed like this one to keep the top management informed on every major project, every major decision, and try to create a shared wisdom where we create all of it. It's not only the CEO who is making the decisions and the wise person, but everybody. And also created big committees like asset liability committee of 18 people, so the good high caliber middle managers to participate in decision making, and so there's a succession plan in between so that they can grow up to higher levels. The breakdown of personnel, 80% university graduates, average age 31, and 40% of middle management women, top management 40% of top management was women, and the bank, 2/3 of the bank speaking English.